guys, so my first little venture out into the street. I've got to work out which way I'm going. Alright, so my first walk in Vilnius, Lithuania. So first impressions is what I see now. I haven't been anywhere else. So the block I'm in is that one back up the end up here, that grey looking thing there. So that's my block. But yeah, I'd say this is a fairly more of a sort of affluent looking area. It's the centre of town, so right in the centre. So imagine real estate prices and things here would be fairly expensive. So my priority is to go and find something to eat. So nice cool breeze this morning. It's I'm glad I packed my light sort of hoodie tracksuit, hoodie top jacket, because I did have a look at the forecast, and I could see that yeah, the temperatures are down. I think it's 9 degrees. It was actually cold when we got in last night. Okay, so this is meant to be the main street through the centre of Vilnius. I don't know the name, but it starts with G, so not quite sure. But that's where I was meant to be staying there at the Novotel. Cancelled that. I can't remember why. I just decided for some reason it wasn't right and could probably get better value for money somewhere else, so I cancelled that. And then I booked into another place a little bit further up. Okay, so this is this bit, that's the park. Trying to find a reference place to there's someone that was advertised a really good breakfast, so I'll go and have a look at that, get some cash out. So this is one of the main parks in the centre of town. Nice and clean, nice big roads, buses here. I think there's traffic free in some of this area, but not quite sure. So yeah, that Novotel was the place, and then decided not to go into there and decided to check in somewhere up here. It wasn't far. I think it was actually in that building there, or that second building there, and that was the one that we ended up. I don't know, again I cancelled that one. I'm not sure why, but I think it was just a value for money thing, but I'm not sure. So anyway, this is the first look at the place for me. So I go and see if I can get some cash out, because I need some cash. Cash is done. Now I'm just going to go and find somewhere to get something to eat. So let's see what's open down here for breakfast. That looked like it was open. This place here, I don't know what this is. What else is open down here? Coffee sounds good, but that's closed. So I'll go down here a bit further, have a look. If not, I'll go back up to that other building up the top. Have a look. Okay, I think what I'll do is, first things first, I need breakfast. So I think what I'll do first is go back to that cafe that looks open up there and go and then from there go and get so that's a nice view down the street down here. Church bell tolling down the end, and then back up this way. So I don't know if this is actually closed to traffic, or I think it is, because I've got those up the end up here, I've got those little bollards that I think are stopping cars from going through. So I think I'll go to that cafe up here that looked like it was open and get some breakfast. I don't know what the mask policy is here. No one's wearing them outside, so I don't think there's an outside policy. Again, just first day, having a look around at things. Alright, I'm going to go and get something to eat to start with. So guys, this is in probably the main street in Vilnius in Lithuania. I think it's called Gedimino. I should have checked before I started pronouncing it. I did have a look. Gedimino. Sorry, Gedimino. Apologies to all those Lithuanians out there. But this is Gedimino. You can see the sign there. And yeah, it's a really nice, clean area. The area looks really nice and clean. The road is closed to traffic. Police. Cute little dog. Cute little dog and big fluffy dog over here. Hello? Hello? It's a cute dog you have, my friend. Hello? So, centre of town. So, saw two dogs in a row, a pug and that big fluffy thing munching on a tennis ball. So I drove this way last night in the fog, no idea where I was, and like I said, I couldn't see anything. The fog was literally these streets 10 metres from the windscreen of the car. You couldn't see anything last night or early in the morning. So yeah, I'm just having a little bit of a walk around, and then maybe go jump in the car again a bit later and go for a drive. But today's more a relaxed day because I'm really tired today. I just wanted to get in, get something to eat, do a little bit of shopping, back up the road, maybe go for a drive. I'm not sure yet, and just have a look. So guys, I'm down the end of one of the main streets that run through the centre of Vilnius, down to this beautiful old cathedral. So I haven't ventured very far yet. I've literally just came out, got some breakfast, having a look around, and this is down the end of the street from the Air BnB. So yeah, I thought I'd just wander down here and have a look. Don't know if you can film inside or not, but wow, it's pretty imposing structure here, so it's really nice. Okay guys, so just walking down through this park I found in the middle of Vilnius. So this is the side of the cathedral. Pretty big complex because it goes out the back there. And then look at that beautiful, the castle up on the hill there. That's one of the main attractions here that people come to see. So it sits right on top of that hill overlooking the city. So I'm going to go up there at some stage, maybe if not today, go up there tomorrow. But yeah, it's pretty cool. So I'll get up there to have a look at some stage and more of a walk around. But today I think it's just a rest and a relaxed day today after yesterday. And these almost look like Easter Island statues. Statues that you see on Easter Island. I was laughing at this guy earlier this morning walking his German Shepherd because he looks like a bloody KGB guy in his suit, you know, the ex-communist KGB walking a bloody Alsatian or a German Shepherd. I was just laughing because in this day and age, in these old communist countries that used to be part of the Soviet Union, people really don't like German Shepherds and Alsatians, and you have to be a certain type of person, I think, to still own one and walk it around like that, because they're just associated with the old, you know, the Stasi in East Germany, the Securitate in Romania, the KGB, you know, they're like an enforcement dog. They're the symbol of that time. So yeah, people don't take really kindly. You don't see a lot of big German Shepherds around because of that stigma. So anyway, interesting statues. Beautiful look at that castle up on the hill. So yeah, I'm going to wander down here, because I think further down here a little bit is the river. So I'll go down and have a look at that, and maybe go back up here to do some shopping to one of the supermarkets, and then have a relaxed day today for half a day. So just another look at the fortress or the castle up on the hill. It's a pretty imposing view. It's great to see from here. So this is on the back side of this cathedral complex. So the cathedral's in there under the dome and the back that way, and then there's this rest of the complex back here. I'm not sure whether it's part of a museum or something as well, but it's pretty big. It goes all the way out the back. But yeah, that looks very cool up there. So I'm going to get up there and go have a look, but not today. Because today is just a relaxed day, and because I'm still tired. I got about 4 hours sleep in 24 hours, so just came out to have an initial look. Wander back later, do some shopping, and I think as much as it's a bit of an injustice when you're here for 4 days, I think I just want to go and relax today and actually watch some videos, watch some movies, and have a bit of a relax. So I think in anyone's language you can probably understand that. Lithuania National Museum, I would say that means. So yeah, continuing on, look, thoughts so far. Very nice city. It's compact, it's clean, it's obviously got a lot of history. But it's a little weird. It's a little strange in that it's very empty. I mean, it could be because, you know, we're coming out of Corona. People are still not out and about. The tourism's maybe not there because summer hasn't really kicked in yet. So, not entirely sure. But yeah, if you do watch this, Bogdan, my mate Bogdan back in Bucharest, I sent him some early pictures and he made a comment. He said, wow, where's all the people? It looks a bit eerie. And I agree, it's just really strange. So it is a little eerie, if you want to use that descriptor, because there's just nobody around. And even when I got in last night at 1 AM, so sort of 1 AM, you'd expect a few people to be around at 1 o'clock in the morning, like a single car or two on the road, but there were just no cars on the road at that time, not one. Maybe it was because of the fog, I don't know. Could have been because of the fog. I mean, it was really, really thick fog. I could hardly see. I didn't even know the roads, but yeah, just strange that no cars on the road either. And here it's Saturday. It's 11:15 on a Saturday. So it's the kind of time you'd think you'd expect, you know, people to be out and about. Yeah, it's a bit of a gloomy day. It's cold. It's almost back to winter, early winter again. Almost like an autumn day. It's grey. It's about 10 degrees. But yeah, so this will be like my part 1, guys, for the trip here. So just an introduction for the day to a tiny little bit of the centre of Vilnius, and then I'll get out and about the next couple of days to make a couple more detailed videos, have a look at some other sites. Like I said, I want to drive up north to the site of the HBO miniseries Chernobyl and have a look at Ignalia, the site up there. I also want to drive a little bit further south and have a look at the road where the border of Belarus and Lithuania meet. It's in the middle of like a nowhere in a paddock on a road in the forest, and actually it doesn't make sense, a paddock in a forest. Paddocks tend to be open ground anyway, you know what I mean. It's like the middle of nowhere, and yeah, the borders meet and you can actually put your hand over the fence into Belarus. So I want to get down there and just take a couple of pictures, which I think will be pretty cool. All right, I'm going to wander up over here in a sec, because over here and along there is where the river is. So I want to go and have a look at the river, see what it looks like from the bridge, just over there. So guys, some more general footage from around Vilnius, from the centre. So just walking, like I said, today is just an introductory day. Come out, get something to eat, have a quick look around, and then go and do a little bit of shopping and go back and relax today, I think, and that's the plan. But yeah, again, it's a little strange place, but I suppose it's 11 degrees today and grey. It's supposed to be the start of summer this weekend, and maybe people are a bit over winter. So I'll try and put tags and name tags and things on videos as I progress for the rest of the year. And as you know, if the channel grows and more people start watching it, I really appreciate the 200 subscribers I've got now. I mean, in this day and age, 200, it doesn't sound like a lot, but you know, it means a lot to me. I suppose there's 200 people that are watching whatever you're putting out, you know. And like I said, I didn't start a channel and put this stuff out there to grow it. It was just a hobby, just capturing what I enjoy doing, which is just traveling, looking, soaking things in, taking in new experiences, and just putting it out there in raw form. So, but I understand if you want to get serious about it, you've got to start editing a little bit and putting a little bit of effort into what you're doing and the content that you're putting into it. So I'll probably start doing that later in the year. But what I'm getting at here is, like, I haven't researched, apart from looking at some places that I want to go to and drive to, which I've already predetermined and had a look at on the map, etc. I don't research things like the name of this river in the centre of Vilnius. I don't research the main roads and that. So I'll start to put tags on the video, subs or subtitles, so people can see the name, etc. And maybe, like I said, as the channel grows and gets bigger, I might start doing a bit of research, and so I know what I'm talking about. I can say, oh, you know, I'm down at the river so-and-so, or I'm on the main street called... So some of my favourite vloggers out there on YouTube are the raw content vloggers, the ones that just get out and record raw content and don't stage manage it too much, and just take it in as it comes and give you that. But you start to find out that a lot of those content developers actually do a lot of research, do a lot of preparation, and it's not always one take, it's multiple takes. I mean, the beauty of doing this stuff as an amateur that people watch, and that is just capture it and talk. You know, if you stuff up, if you're trying to say something to camera and you stuff up, just say, whoops, made a mistake, you know, it doesn't matter. I think people prefer it when it's just original, not take one, take two, up to take 6, trying to actually start to stage things. Spontaneity is good, and I think, yeah, that's what people appreciate. So anyway, I had to stop here and change camera battery. There's a guy fishing down there, looks like he just caught something, or he got a bite. He got a bite, but it got away. I think he's reeling he tugged at it, but I think it got off. It's a pretty fast flowing river, actually. If you see that red, you see the red buoy there, that red cone, you can see the water, how fast the river's running around it. There's a fair current in there. There's another green one further up the river there that's also got, you can see the current. It's actually very fast flowing, which is nice. It means it's nice and fresh, you know. So anyway, I might wander up into the middle of the bridge, have a look, get a perspective from there, and then I might jump on a bus, like I said, one of these ones either way. I'm just going to sit down and have a quick look at the map, see which way would be more interesting to go, where the bus ends up, etc. And also how to pay for it, and then I might jump on. Okay, catch up in a sec.